Hi friend, I gone to Germany. Then I gone to Berlin to a place called the Brandenburg Gate. It's an old way to Berlin and one of the main symbols of both the city and Germany. It's not a triumphal arch, but it was as expensive as probably to the new Berlin of the time. I going to the Berlin Cathedral in Germany, Berliner Dom, because it is a very beautiful cathedral of the Evangelist Church in the Germany, built in Berlin, Germany.
I am going to tell you about the beautiful experience that was traveling to Spain. I went to visit it. Ibiza is one of the Balearic Islands. Going to Spain, the Mediterranean Sea, it has cat villas, yoga and beaches from Playa de Bosa, Linen Bee hotels. Going to the Alabama is also a monumental complex over an Andalusian Palatine city located in Granada, Spain. I have finished it.
How I'm going to tell you about my experience on my trip to France. I'm going to Eiffel Tower. The Eiffel Tower is one of the famous places in France and of course its capital, Paris. For being the tallest structure in the city, measuring 334 meters high, you located in the end of the field of Mars or banks of the River Seine. The Eiffel Tower is one of the places that when I traveled into France was on one of the first place I went as the one the most popular in the world. Another place I visited when my trip was the Palace of Versailles, which is located in the place the Arboyets Versailles. It's considered one of the most beautiful and visited monuments on the French capital, thanks to imposing architecture and gardens that are a part of the story of France. I'm going to palace in on the most important place in the world in the story since the treaty to end the First World War in 1919 was in there. Dulce or Roma, if you want to travel to France, in my opinion, I recommend that you visit the museum in Paris, the house. 445,000 words in total. The collection is stone covered Oriental Egyptian Greek, Etruscan, Roman architecture, and Village arts of Islam, among others. This monument is one of the most famous in France for the simple fact of the peculiar structure. Listen to this, it's the largest art museum in the world and the most famous for works on the structure of a Gioconda by Leonardo da Vinci. It's considered one of the top 10 sites to visit in France. I tell you about the place you will lack time for tour. I'm going to visit the Cathedral of Notre Dame. It's one famous place in France where they must visit by tourists. Inside the cathedral, you will see relics alluding to the Passion of Christ, such as a crown of thorns, a Roman opera cross, and one of the nails used for the crucifixion. In the Notre Dame Cathedral, you can appreciate the bell tower where the mythical humbug of Notre Dame lie on the many gargoyles. To go to this place, to you can take Metro Line 4 and get to City Station. The entrance has a cost of €8 and actually recommend that you visit it.